Posted a JoJo version of the What's New Pussycat skit in memes. I was thinking about the Undertale one I watched when I was a kid like 5 million times.
Just the 2 hours.
I'm Tails 9 years old. Carl, you're also over 20 years old. Shut.
Just left.
Leon left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did
Star,
have the
you okay?
decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'm glad he's alive and he did not die. I did not kill him.
Are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
Why'd you bonk me?
I
wasn't being down bad today. Yet. Right now, in this very moment. I was just thinking about the hot guy and hoping that he went to go find his boyfriend so that they can run off together and start a happy life.
I have to get back.
Okay. Oh, there's 2 questos. There's 2 questos with pluses. Alright. I have to go that way. I have to go that way. Any questies on the menu? No. Okay, all the questos are here. Alright, everyone, we're gonna quickly do some questos before I go save my girlfriend from being kidnapped by Barnacus.
He's a surly soaker. You have a name, doggy? I'd call you Torgal, but that one's already taken.
We're gonna have poor Tarja. We're gonna give poor Tarja a headache. It's fine. She'll just beat me over the head with a. What you say? What did I do today? When are you not down bad? That's a trick question. When are you not around?
Sid.
Okay, I go now. Issa, you get back here!
I had you bring back to the yard.
You get fucking back here! You don't get to bonk me and then walk off! This isn't like a drive-by bonking! You get back here!
But they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards. With Morgans. I know. But hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance
It's a new law of the land, new rule in the chat. You can't bonk and then leave chat. That's rude. It's very rude.
The appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower.
What wisdom did you draw?
The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
Here's what I see. Here's what I see in chat. Issei bonk. Chat keeps on going. Issei bonk again. Chat keeps on. One comment from Issei. Okay, I go now. Well, hello. I'm back. Therefore, I wasn't rude. Easy. Damn. I guess.
And all you need.
That is technically not breaking the rules.
From an ordinary Morble.
Scroll up more. You scroll up more.
A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice.
Issei, what part of that is wisdom? Only in Florida does one go to class in Patrick Star's stripper cosplay.
Why, a notice
what wisdom can I parse from that? What's the life lesson in there?
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Good question. Should think about it more to understand this wisdom. Dress up like Patrick Star stripper. And then life will get a million times better. I will be the most popular person in the wisdom's for you to figure out. Issei, no, I'm stupid. Marble brain. You need to spell it out for me, Issei. Wifey, thank you. Wifey, hi. Thank you so much for the breathtaking. Wifey, do you want to help us figure out the wisdom of an Issei message? Because apparently there's wise words in this one, but I don't know what the fuck it is.
Alright, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so.
Ah.
It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
Sorry, I was just checking on what might have been causing the barks.
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
First day at
Right.
new job. Wish
I'll
I
meet
could
you by
help
the
love
force then.
you.
You come along when you're
Oh,
ready.
it's okay. Everyone, we can figure this out together. We can clack the brain cells together into one big brain to figure out the wisdom in this stupid fucking message. Mom, I'm nearly done. Wait, you're nearly done. Also applied for a job. Now we can wait. I found one in Malaysia. Gotcha. I really hope. Well. Rosette doing art stream. That's nice. I'm not doing an art stream. Playing video game. Also, I need rice. Well, go get rice. It's big brain time. Okay, we going to class in. Okay, it's the first thing we can mark down. Florida, right? Florida. Big bold letters and circle it. Florida. Going to class in Florida.
So much longer. Glory to grief.
Next point.
There you are.
Next point.
Not a moment too soon.
Patrick Star stripper.
Taya's
Stripper
busy
Patrick
working
Star.
herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
Rice in fridge, sister in kitchen, sister studying for exam in kitchen, sister grumpy, so no rice. You can be polite and still get food, just quietly go get rice. Like, is she going to actually prevent people from getting food and drinks if they need it? Considering it's Florida, I think we already solved it. It's Florida. Yeah, but going to class in Florida, going to class, Patrick Star stripper. The wisdom is that literally did not faze me as a sentence as a Floridian. Yeah, the wisdom of that is to not be surprised by that statement at all. It's Florida. Even when I first read the statement, I was like, so what? That's a very Florida thing.
To tell you to do anything.
There's the wisdom. To not let the weirdest shit surprise you and get to you. Accept its weirdness and understand the root cause. Florida.
She can't.
Look at
you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put.
But
I owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Alright, first off, arachnophobia warning.
I won't forget this.
Second off, Rodrigue sounded kind of like someone from 14, but I can't say for sure. I'm sure there's some other 14 like voice actors that are also in 16. Gotta speak with Blackthorn, gotta speak with the thingy. Morphine overdose, essentially. Yeah, we need that strong shit. I understand the vibe. I hear your brother isn't a fan of carrots, Kupo. Very carrot of Rosaria is anything like the one that just got posted on the board. I can see why, Koopa. Carrot? It's not a carrot. Wait, it's called a carrot. That's a marble, but its name is Carrot. Excuse me. If you should come across a weird carrot protruding from the marshes of Dree Reeds, do not attempt to pull it from the swampy soil. It is, in truth, another root vegetable entirely. An exotic species of morable that uses modified carrot-like vines as a lure to draw its prey close. Before emerging from the earth and swallowing them whole, a cruel way of nature, for nature to turn these times of privation to her advantage. Bless ya. God bless. And it's a reference to a mobile from another game called Carrot. I forgot which one, but I'll be real. Carrot, the marble. The marble, the carrot. If I could have a pet marble, I would name them. Everyone, what would you name your pet marble? Alright, we all know marbles have bad breath. They're big stinky plant monster boys. What would you name a marble if you could have it as a pet? Pepsodent? Pepsodent. Steve. Steve. Also, exams are soon, so I'll be busy. I made a decision that if the young one can get a minimum of 80 in her test, I'll give her 10k to do whatever she wants with. So I gotta hustle and make buttons. That is the most that is the most allowance I've ever heard of anyone getting in my life, but that is a strong motivator, I will not lie. If I had that as a child, oh, you know, bet I would get I would go for those triple A's. A plus, baby. I would make a new grading like score for 10K.
Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring,
Young one, Aqua for context.
I'm
Issei is
sorry.
watching over a family
right?
friend.
It brought back some unhappy memories.
Basically
Memories
Issei's
better
little
left
sister.
forgotten.
Think of it like that, okay?
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like
You see on the
that.
grind, twice the secret.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you
Be a
flashed
nice
was
spot for me to
work of
like
Zoltan.
have for
We
money
apprenticed together
bubbles.
back in the day.
Maybe that would
You've never mentioned him before.
marble.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Vast has improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Idaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work.
No,
because
thank you.
the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well.
Okay.
Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
I couldn't think of a marble name. Hold on, wait. Wait. I would name my marble Priscilla. I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 songs. Wash. Alright. Slay a Mightling for its eye. Make for Dravzolds. And I need to talk to Hippocrates later. Go and fight a Morble. Priscilla. Iviella. Pretty good. She wanted to go to school in the US but got accepted in Toronto, Canada, so I took her in for school year here in Canada where it's safest and she's not on her own. Yee! So far I made 3,000 and have until June, so the grind is real. Rah! Priscilla. You're not for the streets, Priscilla. Meow! Well, I got the meow and everything. Okay, I'm gonna find the marble. Where's that marble? Marble. The marble is in 3 reeds. Fuck is 3 reeds. I guess.
Good girl.
Please don't mind ickies on the screen. We will deal with Spoodooters, but later. We just need to go over here. I fucking knew this was gonna be a marble moment. I fucking knew it was gonna be a marble moment. Now that I'm here again, I fucking knew it was gonna be a marble moment.
Be safe.
Its tongue has a mouth.
Couldn't have been just any normal, could it? All right then. Too slow.
Meow. Yeah, that's it, Bessie. Going down. Man, oh. Man,
Well done, Toggle. I needed that.
I won't get this. Fuck! I was so good at this before! Nice. You know, that's perfect.
Let's try.
We're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there.
You're a fine hound. Too slow.
And just go wombo combo. Back. 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 And then this one, and then laser, and then right. Oh, I was too early. I was too late, I mean.
Guess we're all ready.
Meow.
Let's try.
Meow. If you stream on Twitch, you're a nerd and a cutie. Then what does that make you, Kobe? It takes one to know one, doesn't it? I know you stream on Twitch, Kobe! I got you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow. 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 Hey, we lived!
Nice try.
Okay, and now we just wait. We just played a waiting game. And I'm actually making fan art of one, but it's pink and has a big bow. But that's Petey. That's Petey the Boo Boo from Final Fantasy XIV. She's a pink little baby, and she has a flower crown. Uh-oh. Alright. This should maybe nearly. There we go. Kitty. Alright, there's no more carrot. I can't believe I made you all carrot cake earlier. I'm so sorry. I have to recall it. It was made out of marble. I am so sorry for the disservice I did to you all today.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
Oh yeah, Lena, I gave everyone slices of carrot cake earlier, but it was made out of marble. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for making it out of marble. I'm so sorry. I fucked up and I did it bad. As long as it tastes good, I don't care. Give it. Okay, well, Saren's fine. But everyone else, I apologize.
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble.
What if I'm a really, really good person?
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
I'm calling the health inspector. I didn't realize there was marble carrots in the carrot cake.
It was meant to be a surprise.
It was an accident.
So nicely.
No, I don't want to go to jail.
This is Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right.
I'll share my Reese's, my peanut butter M&Ms with you.
Anything with the chief.
It took me a second to open it.
I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
I don't know if I heard the breathtaking. I don't know if it played. But I appreciate Saren. I'm glad you're super more excited about the carrot cake now.
So this is Dravaged. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Sultan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge...
Look, there's chickens back there!
All right. I'll see what I
I can
do.
have regular chicken
Appreciate
nuggies.
it. He'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it. Our master always liked to keep an eye on the village. That's why he built his forge up on the hill.
Wonder why Blackthorn and Zoltan fell out. Hammer envy?
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole.
It's like that one. It's like that one village in
Good day.
in Demon Slayer. The Lion and the Hare. Fuck me. Okay, fine.
Thank you. Certainly. Thank you.
Blackthorn has so many blues he can compile it into an album. Then he knows how to give 0 fucks when he wants.
Good luck finding anyone else who can make a fire worth a damn.
Wow. Is that a dick joke? It is not. Carrot cake needs to be moist and usually have a good cream cheese frosting, and if it's not at least moist, it's shit. Is it kind of sweet, or is it like kind of like a little tangy, a little itty bitty, kind of tangy? Is tangy a good word to use?
What's the point of mining this shit if no one can use it?
Isn't there anything we can do to help? It doesn't seem fair, the menfolk having to deal with all this alone.
Yuggy. Look at a kind of like.
Mama? Why hasn't Papa come back yet?
He's helping the chief with something very important. You go back inside now.
This is a big ass village for a bunch of people that only have the same job.
That's my obituary written then. The man who closed the doors on his great-grandfather's forge.
Oh, don't say that. It's not over yet. Let me help.
There's always at least one. In every little village, there's always at least one. Found it.
Should be enough to last us a few moons, at least.
Carrot cakes are sweet with a little tang. Usually frosted with usually vanilla sugar glaze. Cream cheese frosting is the best kind of frosting, but it can be too sweet for most people. Yeah, but it's so good. It's a that's why it's big. It's a blacksmithing town. Smithing went to a slump when suddenly your fires are going out. Bruh. Literally, 2 rocks. Smack them together really fast. Nick, 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 nick. Click, 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 click.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is.
Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere! These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless!
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right.
Rude.
I'm going.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. We'll be ruined.
Rude. I'm gonna eat one more
Mama,
peanut butter M&M.
why hasn't Papa come back yet?
And then I'm gonna stop numbing on
If we
him.
can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut you.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know.
Time to revolutionize the
What turned the village
industry.
against you?
We need space for the furnaces. That is fair. When you say it out loud. That is so much fair.
Ravaged. Zoltan.
I'm not built to be. I'm not built to think.
Dropped in our laps.
I'm built to smooth brain.
All of it. There are two kinds of sniffs in this
Doesn't he
world,
remind you of
see.
anyone? Kind of
My kind.
reminds me of
We're in it for the
Blackthorn
love of
or
the
like
craft. We were labour
Geralt.
in a single piece from dawn
Geralt.
to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His
Is
way of doing
he?
things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
They're basically the same
Thanks to
person.
Sid's
Yeah,
ingenuity,
but
yeah.
Blackthorn is cooler and he
Saw
has a
this
full head of
coming.
hair.
New crystals were the problem, not the solution.
Zoltan over there
Spent
thinning.
years coming up with
Hee
ways
hee.
of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will,
What
there's
kind of
a
ice
way.
cream do you want?
What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without his furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
I don't think Sid would want
Right.
your people.
Do it. This place was your home. I
Yeah.
won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravozd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favor and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Yikes. You want post-16 media to talk about how people adapted after everything happened? I bet it'd be the same thing, like how, like because of how much like they relied on Mako energy in FF7, so like run like everything they had to like adapt without it. It'd be like the same thing, just like fill in the holes and fill in the details with your imagination.
Faster!